It's the time to get down.
All right, you guys, it's that time. What's up, PMC? I see you in the chat room. Tell me how warm it is in Pittsburgh, man. Let me know what's up. We're gonna transition right now. You know, that's that master DJ. He's got his headphones on. He's deep into the app world. But you know what?
Yeah.
I don't think everybody's ready.
Yeah.
You sure you're ready? I'm ready.
I'm about to deliver. It's going to be a hell of a show in the neighborhood today.
Maybe.
Better gird your loins.
Yeah.
Gird your loins because it's all about history, real music, icons. And we're going to celebrate today.
Oh, I know you are. Hey, just want to let you guys know we're playing catch up. You know, you're going to see some different production during morning coffee in the future. You're going to see us a little bit out of studio, so to speak. But in the meantime, I want to let you guys know that tomorrow's going to be a wonderful day because we're going to bring in some indie film producers or actors, directors, actresses. Well, I'll let you determine which one you think we should bring in. But Pan African Film Festival is rolling down the hill from us, and we'll have some special guests in tomorrow, highlighting somebody who's from Philly. So Mario, whenever you want to blow this ship up, you let me know.
That's right. We're getting all the subsidiaries logged in all over the globe. As we log in, those of you who are logged into packstereo.com, packstereo.tv, and for your tablets and smartphones, packstereo.mobi, save yourself some money. It'll scale to your phone and save you some cash.
Sounds good.
I'm always thinking about your pockets.
All day. All day. PMC, 21 degrees in Pittsburgh, man. Dude, I feel
Pittsburgh.
for you. Man, you got to double that up. 21 times.
I did. I reached out on Facebook and said I was thinking about PMC when they showed them. I said, my brother's out there freezing.
Man, it's
Come
done.
on.
Well, hope we can lift you up.
We do it. Time to start the morning off with a stretch. Come on, we know you're feeling old. That's okay. It's Monday. Time to get your groove on, get your move on. We like to start the day with some exercise to get those old bones limber and moving. Today it's special. We got Jim Gilstrap into his house. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, it's a special day to me, ladies and gentlemen, because I get to be with a music icon once again and hear all the inside dope, all the stories. He said he's going to tell us about Sam Cooke. I told him just reminisce. Sit back and let it flow, let it go. It's going to be that kind of day. Come on, Vic.
Now, I'm going to tell you something real quick. He's all happy right now, but ask him about what he's doing this Friday. Mario, what are you doing this Friday?
Valentine's Day, I'm working. I say, hey, I don't have a woman. You don't know how much I save. I'm saving. It's cool. I didn't know. It's the benefits of having no woman. Every weekend saving.
You know what? He has been happy this week. I couldn't figure out why he was so happy.
Saving money,
Valentine's Day. He's actually bragging about, I don't have a woman. I don't have a woman. It's not about the money, right?
Bank account looking better every day.
This is wrong. This is wrong. And you know what?
Coming out of the weekend with more money.
Wait a minute. If you have I don't even want to get into this. If you have something good to say for the women between now and Wednesday, will you come up with something?
Hey, remember what I said? No new girlfriends between, Halloween and Valentine's Day. Once Valentine's Day hits,
I do not.
Then you get to have a girlfriend. New girlfriends coming after Valentine's Day.
No, see, I do not. Look, I'm all for women being recognized as their special day. To me, Valentine's Day is their Super Bowl. How we feel about Super Bowl, they feel about Valentine's Day. And if they can roll with us,
they expect a gift.
This is wrong. I'm trying to represent. I'm trying to get the women in here. In the meantime, get ready, you guys. We're gonna have a special show. I'm gonna be rolling with my hot picks, my new sports. Quiet Storm is gonna happen tomorrow, you guys. I'm telling you, it's gonna be. What is it? Fight the Power. Fight the Power. Is that the thing? Yes, it is.
That's right. Fight the Power. Music with a historical reference, right? Might be some Last Poets. Might be some Watts Prophets. It might be some, Chuck D.
Call it.
Could be a bunch of stuff.
Anything that has a higher
Edwin Hawkins singers. It could be a bunch of stuff. Music with a historical reference, Hey, and I guess today I'm sure we'll hear him there.
Swing your daddy.
Gilstrap.
Swing your daddy.
Come on.
All right. Hey, get ready, guys. It's that time to move your arms.
Do what we came to do.
Yeah, almost forgot about those arms, didn't you?
Come on. Come on. Be cool. Oh.
See, you know what? Let me just tell you guys right offhand. If you see a sudden burst of energy from him, because he's looking forward to Valentine's Day because he don't have to do a damn thing.
Start
That's
off
the whole
the day
reason
with,
why.
Start off the day with 2 Red Bulls and a Viagra.
Look out.
Just in case.
Wrong.
Valentine's Day. Tell y'all, it's not that, you know what, it is good to have a woman. I'm not saying it's love. I miss it. And so hopefully, you know, in the future, I'm just saying,
right,
Vic, to get through the holidays.
Sure, whatever, man.
And come out and you have money at the end of the holidays.
You're actually blaming this on women.
Yeah.
How you gonna blame?
Didn't have to buy all those gifts,
dude. Wait a minute.
I gave better gifts to the other folks.
I guarantee.
I had extra money and shit. I was like, ooh.
So you're saying that a purchase of a computer, say that's about $500. That the value of a Valentine's Day for a woman who's special in your life equated, man. Could you give up the computer?
No. I'm not saying, because when you are so blessed, to really have a special person, I was just speaking to having the positive attitude for those of us who are single to recognize how you just save some money. You just save some money.
PMC of Pittsburgh
every Saturday. Just
he says it.
What
he says. Quit lying, Mario. You know you dump females between Christmas and Easter. He just told on you.
I'm just saying, you look at them different. You start. What'd you say? What's the day?
That's raw.
Yeah, those they get nicer.
What?
They get nicer in the fall because they don't want to get cut for the holidays.
How many of us are going?
You're not gonna get rid of me for Christmas.
Are you posting a video on Valentine's Day?
Of course.
All right.
Because we'll celebrate love. Because here at Pack Stereo, we celebrate love. I celebrate love for the same reason I read National Geographic. I like to study shit I ain't gonna visit.
That's wrong.
I'm hopeful. I am a work in progress, as you can tell, ladies.
And he says he's a soldier of love.
And you're single.
He has a shirt on, soldier of love. So he should be out there bragging about how wonderful it
because
would be.
It's Sade. You know I have to celebrate. You know, well, today is that kind of day, you guys. We have a special guest, everybody. Let me get our special guest today is, everybody, Jim Gilstrap.
Woo! Yeah.
R&B vocal icon. You know how we do it. He's going to be our guest today. This is the man, and I will remind you, many people think of him with Good Times.
Yeah.
The theme from Good Times, and you start to say, you can't help but sing it. But how about the opening from You Are the Sunshine of My Life?
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first heard him, I said, now, who was that? I said, wait, I know Steve. That ain't Stevie.
No.
We all said that. No. Hey, everybody said, hey, Stevie.
No.
Who's that singing the lead? And I went looking.
Right.
So that's maybe one of my earliest introductions to his name, because I am an album collector, ladies and gentlemen. Right. An album collector. I was the one who went up to Phil Perry and asked him about the Montclairs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You went back.
He said, you knew about. I said, I just thought it was the same voice. He said, no shit. I said, yeah, you sound like the voice of a group called the Montclairs. Right. We didn't have the internet back then.
No.
You couldn't go find stuff. I had to go have a friend sneak into Howard University radio, get information for me. Well, today's guest, ladies and gentlemen, is one of these vocal icons who's been he's a good friend to Phil. He knows everybody.
Yeah.
And he's going to tell us about his friends. We're going to talk about his life and his journey. Again, ladies and gentlemen, today's guest, our special guest, vocal icon.
Yeah.
Jim Gilstrap. Yeah. Woo! So I told him, we know that this situation is a little crazy when people come over here. You wander into this place, and it's not what you expect. And even though we're not in the ghetto, we can see the fence. We can see the fence. It's right there.
That's right. Right nearby. Highway Patrol sits right there on the fringe.
We in the hood. We're part of the community here. We are part of the fabric of the community here. And so it's that kind of a day. Everybody, it is Monday, February 10th, 2014. every week we have a weekly quotation. And this actually, I was trying to get a weekly quotation. We were going to change it because I was actually going to do. Well, we actually had a guest.
That's right.
We had a guest because sometimes we were doing weekly quotations and people say you guys are too cerebral. You're too cerebral. You got to break it down. So like for example, our last weekly quotation by Mark Twain was, and I quote, "Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of a joy, you must have someone to divide it with."
Amen.
Very good, man.
Yeah.
And people say, some people like that, like Jim, and some people say, well, you know, you all are still a little cerebral.
Yeah.
So we did have the quotes from Dr. Zeus, but today we have guest quotes from Popeye. And today's quote from Popeye is, "I am what I am, and I know what I am. I'm Popeye, the Sailor Man."
That's right. Okay.
Everybody,
Wait a minute. Okay.
weekly quotes.
I get mine.
Weekly. Oh, you got a quote?
I got a quote.
Oh, all right. Let me get.
I got a quote. You know, I always come with something because it's hard to follow behind those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When crazy people follow stupid people, you can lead them.
All right.
Right on.
All right. It's that kind of a day, you guys. So welcome. Okay, let me give you the announcements. First of all, on Monday, February 17th, we're going to have a guest co-host, sexy Miko Williams.
Yes.
Is going to be here as our guest. So be a special show.
Yes.
Special show. On Tuesday, February 18th, the morning coffee show is going to be canceled because of those previous commitments. Those of you know, the only thing that we celebrate more than this show is our friends, and I go to chemo with a friend.
That's right.
And so when it's time for chemo, I don't do the show.
Don't
because I told them you were more important than the show.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the way we want to represent here. So we're looking to have some people who are going to stand in.
Right.
And sometimes we do.
And we also have that B plan where we actually may be doing production to fulfill your satisfactory requests from us as a live feed with some pre-recorded live production.
Victor hinted at that. One of the things that we're doing new for 2014 is that we're actually going out. Because of the new technologies that exist, we're actually able to go out and stream to you live from all over the city. So we're going to get out and go to other people's places.
Jim's house.
Yeah, that's right. We'll go over to Jim's house, check out his studio. Cause he's got a studio coming. You didn't think we knew all that?
I didn't know.
We got friends in high places. That's right, influential.
Okay.
We're gonna be at Jim's house, videotape.
There you
The
go.
setup, because it's gonna be the spot. He gonna have to see. You need someone like Jim to coax all the old mofos. No, we want to get them out. You know what? And you have to bug them to get them out. But we got ideas, you guys.
Yeah.
To get them out and to showcase because we are celebrating that historic music.
Yeah.
And the wonderful presence that we have. So we're going to do that. So I love the fact that we have Jim here today because, again, the fact that he is so close and he's got that studio coming. Just catching some of these folks together when they play at dominoes.
You just enjoy that, don't
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Tuesday, 8 p.m., February, we're good. I got the wrong date up there. It's going to be the Fight the Power, music with a historical message. We're going to celebrate Black History Month with a look at our music history. You know how we do it. Get in that chat room.
Yeah.
I pride myself on taking the requests real time.
Right.
We pride ourselves. Get in that chat room, put your requests in there, see how fast. Now, the only thing about the requests, you do have to take responsibility for your requests because our Jedi DJs, which are the ones that are regulars, I play their stuff. I don't go listen to it.
No.
When PMC or Matt McAllister, who does our pre-show, those of you who are listening to the pre-show, when they give me a request or they're in the chat room or Phil or somebody like that, I don't go check their requests. I play their requests. But then you got to take responsibility for your request. Everybody say, that was really a whack request.
Look out.
But you know what? We played Bad Mama Jamma, and they went crazy.
Yes, they did.
Whoa.
They went crazy. We had Carl Carlton's video.
Right.
And Victor was mixing Miko dancing. And I didn't know it would come out that good. I was sitting there going, oh shit. So we get pretty girls to dance to some of the old videos.
They look wonderful.
And then we just sit around watching them. That's kind of a show too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say anything. I'm leaving it alone.
All right. So look for us to do new stuff coming up, and that's part of the whole thing for this. What do you got, Vic? So Vic, Vic, are we doing?
Yes, we are. I'm gonna hit you with some.
What do we have? I did the publishing.
Right.
So what do we have? Well,
we're gonna talk about the Sochi Olympics because I mean you have to. And we're gonna try to find out if you can get a story out of there when we don't know a lot of the names until we actually go see the performances because you know Russia's breaking it down, breaking it in, the opening ceremonies, all that has been covered. But we're highlighting the stories that may give people a name and a following if the story has that much potential. Outside of that, I'm going to talk about Tracy McGrady, former NBA star.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See if he can swing that bat because the man is going over to the Sugarland Express. I'll give you more about that later.
Really?
Yeah. And you know what? Woods won the Masters. We'll get into that later.
I said you're going to have some. It's like this.
Right.
When you notice the direction.
Right. That's wrong. You know, stop. You're not telling everybody what it is. That's wrong. And
well, we celebrate him. He's got a wonderful reputation.
Yeah, but
Brady said he went out.
But there's a recent
hit it
victory.
4 times, went out and worked out, came back and hit it. That's what the women were saying about. I was like, I didn't even want to read that stuff, and women was testifying about El Tigre. I said, "Damn, Tiger, I didn't know." I have to tell you what came across the blogosphere. I was like, "That's TMI."
Right.
Yeah, but damn,
much.
I'm impressed.
To transition so you don't get caught up.
Okay.
Hot picks. We're going to pick a show, a movie. I think it's called About Last Night. And we're going to see which women we think is the star of the show. We're going to give you a picture, and you're going to say, now that's the star, right? That's it.
All right, you guys, we're going to be right back for Sipping and Schmoozing with legendary music icon, okay?
Yep.
Jim Gilstrap. And I'm going to transition here with a wonderful piece from Love Shadow. Remember, this music is available for free. You can get it. It represents a collaboration from England all the way over to here in the United States. The track, they were never together.
Right.
You can get the track free. It's entitled Back to Me.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in just a minute with Jim Gilstrap.
I have the world inside my hands, so full of our hopes and dreams and plans. You came and gave to me your everything. But just as God you came, it seems you're gone. Now could it be something I did wrong? Oh baby, please, I need you next to me. So come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. Come back. Oh, so baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Baby, come back. We were supposed to touch the sun. We were the two turned into one. So how do I live this life with you gone away? Now too many nights have passed me by, and too many mornings fill my eyes. Still wet with the tears that I cry for you. Come back, baby. Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh, come back to me. Come back to just believed that I was strong, a man afraid of nothing. I had the world inside my hands, that's what I told myself. But now I see that I was wrong. The truth is I have nothing if I don't have you. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back.
Speaking of history, you guys need to get Darlene
Now
Love.
too many nights have passed me
Have you
by,
seen the movie 20 Feet from
and too
Stardom?
many mornings fill my eyes, still wet with the tears that I cry for you. Come back, baby, yeah, yeah. Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. Oh, so baby, come back to me. Come back, baby, come back. So baby, come back to me. Come back to me. Oh,
Yeah.
we were supposed to touch the sun.
All right, everybody, you're in the studio.
Yeah.
In the Morning Coffee Show. And it's that time to get together with our guests. Are you all ready to sing?
Don't sing.
Are you
No,
ready to
please
sing?